This is my proof project. My first proof is moral agents. An act is moral if and only if a person does not perform actions out of their own self-desires. This requirement is based on Kant and the belief that actions are moral if we try as hard as we can, whether the outcome is good or not. If one shows actions out of the good character they naturally have, it should not come out of own desires for a specific goal. My next proof is absolutism. Following universal rules such as the golden rule, treat others the way you want to be treated. This requirement is based on the belief that all must follow certain rules to be considered moral. This relates to deontology because the definition can be defined as having emphasis on the performance of duty rather than the results as a sign of right action. This means that if the rules are followed, the actions are considered moral. My next proof is core virtues. Actions that follow core virtues and show good character to help act well in life, such as honesty and compassion. This requirement is based on the belief that a person's actions are moral if they are following core virtues such as honesty and compassion, in which they come out of good character. This proof relates to virtue-based ethics because if you are showing good character, that person has the right kind of inner attitude and motivation to be praiseworthy of others. My next proof is ethics. It follows their well-being and status such as religion and family. This requirement is based on the belief that a person's actions are moral if they follow their personal ethics. This relates to ethical relativism because an action can be considered moral to them if they follow their personal views based on their family, nature, religion, etc. My last proof is obligation. It allows them to focus and pay attention to their special obligations such as being a lover, parent, or good friend. This requirement is based on the belief that a person's actions are moral if they obligate them to perform a specific task towards or for someone. For instance, if someone stands up for their friend, they are being moral because their action is to help or protect their friend. My preferred ethical theory is virtue ethics. This is because virtue-based ethics allows us to focus on the energy on improving our moral character rather than finding abstract moral rules that allow us to classify actions. I believe virtue-based ethics allows one to have a virtuous character. I agree that having the right kind of inner attitude and motivation to certain actions allows them to be moral. Virtue-based ethics follow one model to receive guidance. Personally, I can rely on some people to be my role model and show me how to be moral in the actions I take in life. I believe following the core virtues are a way to show the right upbringing by one's actions. These core virtues allow us to be their own person and not act out of self-desires, but rather their morally good character. Virtue ethics is my preferred theory because it allows everyone to act upon good character and prove their actions in achieving morality.